Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have already discussed about that things with you, how can add that active link in your project, right? So now in this video, I want to discuss about that hooks. So what exactly that hooks? If you go to that React official website and if you go to that document, that means the documentation, and in the documentation here you can see there is a clear hooks. So that is if you go to that hooks at a gallons, and into the hook at a gallons here you can see hooks actually used after that React 16.8 version. So if you are using that old version like before that 16.8 or 16.7 version, then this hook will be not work. So it's only work after that 16.8 version. So right now if you go to our project directory, and with the project directory if you go to that package.json, and with the package.json here you can see right now we are using React 16.13. That means right now we can actually use that hooks, right? So right now that is a 16.13. So if you, as I told you, if you want to working with these hooks, you have to must update your React as a 16.8. So what is exactly that hooks? Hooks is actually, you can say it as a one of the special function which is used for functional component. Like as I told you before, they have the two type of component. One is the functional component, another is the class view component, right? That means before we have already created some of the component. You can see there is actually all that class component. So that is I have created as a class profile and then extended our component. So that's all that class component. So into the class component, you can use that states. But if you want to use some of the functional component into the functional component, you cannot use that states. Okay, so for prevent this problem, actually this hook worked. So with this hook, you can add some of the state. You can add some of the states in your functional component. I hope you can well understand about it. So as I told you, they have the two type of component. One is the class component, another is the functional component. So into the functional component, you cannot use that states. So for preventing this, we can, if you want to use that states into the functional component area, then you have to use that hook. Okay, so that is actually the hook activities. So that's the reason hook actually created after that 16.8 version is now activated. And if you want to use that hook, then first of all you have to use that use states. So previous all I have already created some of the class components. So now I want to show you how can create some of the functional component, and into the functional component with using that hooks, how can add some of the states. I will show you that things with a live example. Then I think you will get much clear idea how that hook actually work in React.js. So in our next video, I will show you how can working with the hooks. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.